We have learned the U.S. has seized 2 oil tankers just hours apart, including a Russian-flagged vessel, and tonight the new demand now coming in from the Kremlin. Authorities say both tankers are connected to Venezuela's oil trade. U.S. European Command says the Russian tanker was captured between Scotland and Iceland after spending weeks evading U.S. forces. And dramatic video tonight showing an elite Coast Guard team also boarding that second tanker, an oil tanker in the Caribbean. That ship is now being escorted to the U.S. And tonight, what the Trump administration is now saying about the Venezuelan oil now in its possession. Here's Martha Raddatz.
Tonight, the bold U.S. seizure of 2 oil tankers accused of transporting sanctioned Venezuelan oil, including a Russian-flagged vessel that had been evading U.S. forces for weeks. U.S. helicopters swooping in during a dramatic pre-dawn operation. Elite Coast Guard forces rappelling onto the deck of the Sophia, a tanker sailing in international waters near the Caribbean. Near Iceland, that Russian-flagged tanker seized, the Marinera, formerly known as the Bella One, being pursued by the U.S. Coast Guard. That vessel also linked to Venezuela's illicit oil trade, eluding capture for weeks after an earlier attempt to seize the ship in the Caribbean did not succeed. The crew hurriedly painting the Russian flag on the side of it, trying to deter a U.S. seizure. The Kremlin now demanding the safe return of that crew. The administration insisting this is all part of a larger plan to control Venezuela.
The way that we control Venezuela is we control the purse strings, we control the energy resources, and we tell the regime, you're allowed to sell the oil so long as you serve America's national interest. You're not allowed to sell it if you can't serve America's national interest.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio dismissing criticism from lawmakers who accuse the administration of having no plan, today announcing a 3-phase proposal for the future of Venezuela.
It's not just winging it. It's not just saying or speculating it's going to happen. It's already happening.
Rubio calling Phase 1 stabilization, which would include the sale of roughly 30 to 50 million barrels of Venezuelan oil. The White House saying the U.S. will share in the profits. Venezuelan state-run oil company confirming today it is negotiating that sale with the U.S. The second phase, according to Rubio, recovery, which will open up Venezuela's oil market to American companies and others. The last phase, Rubio says, is transition, though no specifics were provided. Some Democrats tonight blasting the proposal.
This is an insane plan. They are talking about stealing the Venezuelan oil at gunpoint for a period of time undefined as leverage to micromanage the country.
And David, tonight the world seeing those dramatic images of U.S. forces seizing those tankers, which the White House is saying will continue despite the rising tensions with Russia. David?
Martha Raddatz live in Washington. Martha, thank you.